Welcome back, folks. We took a little break to get some wiring stuff in order, get the soldering iron going, and get some stuff ready to go. So we're gonna head and go and throw some solder on this. Mainly when this hits the joint we want. There we go. That'll work. Probably should just go get a torch and a lighter, but I don't feel like going upstairs. Yeah, I'm gonna go get a torch and a lighter because this is taking forever. So 2 seconds and we'll get this heat shrinked and we'll be right back with you. Sorry, folks, couldn't find a working lighter. They were all dead. Go ahead and plug this soldering iron. I don't need that plugged in anymore. Go ahead and get this heat shrinked. Looks good to me. Now we can go ahead and start reassembly. Take this junk out of the way. Was our old switch where it grounded off on that post. Now it's going to ground off to this wire that we just made. So we'll go ahead and get this put in the switch on the switch side. Make sure it's a nice snug fit. And we're going to get this hot iron out of the way. That won't burn this up. Then we're gonna go ahead and run this wire in here, up and out. We're gonna mount the switch in there because at this point, I had some clearancing issues with this. I hope this will clear. I think it will. Just needs a little bit of finessing. There. Now we'll just double check that it still works. Continuity test. So it does work. It makes the circuit when you push the switch over. So now we will take our jumper wire here. I'm gonna feed this one back over around. Oh shit, I might have to pull this switch back out and then, yeah. So we're gonna have to put the grounding strap in first because it's just got some kind of tight tolerances here. So we'll go ahead and put this underneath here. So we'll just run that wire first. And then this will feed up underneath or over top of it. We'll go ahead and get these both together. With a screw. This one's gonna have to be ran the other way. I don't want to run that by the handle because of the vibration. I think we're going to put it in and just go from there like last time. We're gonna test again just to make sure, because the last thing you don't want, the last thing you want happening is the stop switch not to work on your big power saw. Still works. Oh, never mind, that's the case there. So we can run that like that. The hardest part is getting all this just to fit. All right, let's double test. Yep, so it works. Now we're gonna go ahead and rerun these wires back down. So we're just gonna push this into the channel. We're gonna use something dull to push it down in. And then we're going to hook up our positive wire for the kill switch. If I can get my fat fingers in there. That's gonna have to get bent up a little bit. I have to pull it out, connect the wire, and then run it back in. There we go. Put the switch back in. There. Good to go. And that's how you install a momentary switch on your 592, 562, and how to remove the factory switch that pretty much, if you forget, you're not starting your work today. So we'll go out and we'll give her a test, fire it up, see what she sounds like, because she hasn't been started in a while. And we'll go from there. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry for the bad camera angles and stuff like that. That will all get fixed in the future. The lighting's not too great down here either. We're going to be getting that going as well. We'll have some better lighting. So we're going to go ahead and get her all put back together now. And we can take her out and pop her off. So, the moment we've all been waiting for, including me, for a very, very long time. And pull this out of the intake. Keep that choke closed just for now. When it gets in there. We can't put the filter back on. We need to put the top cover back on first. You guys will get the order of assembly with these. It's nothing major. And I can also go back to this switch at any time. I haven't modified or ruined anything as far as that saw goes on the saw end. I've just made a jumper wire. So if you want to go back to this style later on, you can. You haven't messed anything up, and it's completely reversible. I don't know why you'd want to go back, personally, in my opinion. That's just me. all the other 5 series switch has have momentary switches on them, where you hit them up for a moment and they kill the engine. You don't have to return it back to the on position every time. It doesn't it retracts back and has a spring in it. The 5 series, the 3 series, and then it's different. So we'll get those all tightened down. Good to go. We'll throw the air filter back on Bertha, I should say. That's her name, Big Bertha. Filters on. Spark plug on. Top cover on. So we're going to take the clutch cover off, that way we don't do any damage. Actually, the clutch should set itself. Shouldn't really have to do anything. So, all right, we'll take this outside and pop her off and see what she sounds like. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. Like and subscribe if you see what you see. Like what you see.